die do. Well, more ever see you one in the air, me say. You see the man who go to country with, he come like him man want drive left me. Cause them a say, yo, oh, me and the general drive go to country and me run go and sing with Beenie Man. But he was going now. I saw an opportunity. And I grabbed the opportunity. And from Beenie Man call me that night on the stage, me no look back. Me no look back. And even when I had Nike and heads eye and hands up, yeah, between Beenie Man and Cabra, them always coach me. Like Beenie Man, I remember me there a show in Miami. Right? I was at a show. Yo! I was at a show in Fort Lauderdale. You see? And Beenie Man had a show at Amphitheater. You see? Yo, Ja. Charger. Ah, man. Beenie Man had a show at Amphitheater and I was in Fort Lauderdale. And I done my show and drive go him show. Drive go him show. Drive go him show down in Miami. Amphitheater. And the man, somebody whisper in his ears. I don't remember, I think a Tanto Metro or one of them. I see like the person come stand up there and like the person say, Vegas there, you know. Yeah, man. And the man look around and see me. And the man call me up on the stage again. Listen me people. That by this time now, you know, I have a buzz, you know, because my head's like bust now, you know, big, you know. And I run out, you know, and the man was not afraid to share the stage with me, no matter if me I get big forward. Yeah. Him no matter if me I get big forward. That's why I will forever rate Beenie Man. Yes, when I say if me see him do things, me talk about him in a respectful way. And me address it in a respectful way. You understand me? I say because me know deep inside so that brother is a great person. You see? I mean, no one me alone him do that for. Me 100% can tell you. It's not me alone Beenie Man do that for. But him not really enough artists. Let me tell you how the industry stay. Beenie Man help a lot of artists, but because him not have the quote unquote street cred where some other man have, them don't talk about Beenie Man. You understand? The artists, them, you not go hear them come out and say, yo, a Beenie Man do that for me, and a Beenie Man do that for me, and a Beenie Man carry me on tour, and a Beenie Man this, and a Beenie Man that. Them more want come out come say something negative about Beenie Man. But them not go tell you, say, yo, is a man where him in the dance, and him see you, and if you have all a dancing song, him there and dance to your song too, and I do the dance too. Like him that feel style that. You see, them not go tell you them things about him. You see, just like how you see him on the stage, and he might coach the youth, and he might tell the man when to do wrong and when to do right. Him that in a real life, him not act. He's a man who see me, and him say, yo, you need to start with that song there, and you need to end with that one there. So him talk. You understand? So I say, you need to start with Nike here, and you need to end the show with heads eye. So him stay. You see him? And you wait upon him stage and you were a DJ and you mash the place and him say, come off of my stage. Him no meet no disrespectful, he might try to tell us you're too bad, come off of the stage. You understand? So when you say him up on the stage and I coach up the little youth, him no mean nothing bad. Him that do that off the stage too. You understand? Him that do it off of the stage too. Same way. But enough youth them not go come forward, come tell us that Beenie Man do nothing for them because. And that this had nothing because me and him have a show Sunday because we had many shows over the years. I want to know some others talk highly of him. But that's a show you. So may I show you say when it comes down to the opportunities them when me get, me make use of my opportunities them and the love from the people them with the opportunities them when me make use of is the reason why I'm still there so today as Mr. Vegas. Because let me tell you something, you know. Dancehall music is a hardcore music, you know. It's not easy if it survive a stigma in a dancehall music, you know. Missing man get called bowcat names and them not make it in a music. So the stigma when them try put on me. Remember say I know one time, you know, and not two time, and not three time, you know. Remember say them try stigmatize my name right through, you know. So for them try stigmatize my name, right? And me make it couldn't be just me alone. It couldn't be just about the songs them. It had to do with the love of the people have for me. You understand what I say? And continue to have for me. So me not take that for granted. And hence the reason why I will still come on the Facebook and I will still open my live and talk to you like a regular person. Hence the reason why I not think say me above nobody. So when you hear me address some people like ugly than them and the blind boy, the Cassie eye boy, and you know, not disrespecting or discriminating against blind people, but you know, I just give a description of who me attack. When I say me go down to them level and address them, it's because of me just want you understand say me couldn't be nobody without you. Because other people talented, maybe more talented than me. And a little stigma mash them up. You understand me I say? A lot of people more talented than me. Maybe them not as dedicated as me. Maybe them not work as hard as me, but them just as talented. I mean say people put stigma upon them and it mash them up. Because mentally, somebody has stigmatized your name. That can really, really mash you up. Because you feel like you can't face the world. You understand? You feel like, yo, you know, people against you. You feel like, yo, people are going to pray you. But it's just something with me, like me don't know. It's weird. Like, for instance, I stay through it all, people, through it all. Remember, I get blacklisted by VP Records, you know. Based on what Clinton Sparks come back and tell us a VP had an agreement that no VP artist cannot share the same stage with Mr. Vegas. Remember, say I had shows when Sean Paul start crossover internationally, you know. I had shows with Sean Paul and the promoters them start cancel me. I said, oh, you know, we can't do the show with you and Sean Paul again. And we said, why? I said, oh, we can have another show. And we said, which other show? We have another show. And we never know where to come from. I remember I had a show in the park in New York City. And the show booked. We got advance. And 2 weeks before the show, George Crooks just called Leslie and said, which songs Vegas performing? And I tell her, this is over 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago this. Which songs Vegas performing? And she said, what do you mean which songs he's performing? He's performing his hits. Which hits? Which songs? He's performing the same old songs? And she was like, what are you talking about? He's doing his show. And the man was like, and she said, as a matter of fact, he has a new song called Pull Up. Was like, so he has a new song and I don't know nothing about it. And that George Crooks, you know, the big promoter for one of the big park show them, you know. So Leslie was like, we didn't know we have to tell you that he's promoting a new song. And I was like, why should I know that? I don't want Vegas come over here, come perform the same old song them. Give me back my money. George Crooks asked back for his money. And when we check it out, based on what Clinton Sparks shared with me, because Pull Up now start break and Clinton Sparks wanted me and Tanta Metro and Devante and TOK on his birthday party in Connecticut. So when he tried to get them, they said, oh, they cannot share the same stage with Mr. Vegas. So that is how we found out even that the George Crooks show that he asked back for his money. We look now and realize, oh, one of the sponsors for that show, you understand? You know, blacklisted Vegas. You see? So realize that's why the man asked back for his money. because the sponsors them get to him. Right? So through it all, me survive. Through it all, me still able to carve out a career for myself. Through it all, me still able to tour me there Italy now. I go France tomorrow, me there England, me there Sweden. Yo, it's not something me take for granted, people. So I want to understand, because I want to understand, say, when you see me out here, I want to see me talk to you, I want to see me reason with you, and we just invite people for me live and talk to you. And I keep saying this over and over, so I don't see myself above you, I don't see myself as no celebrity. People tell me all the time, say I'm too accessible. People tell me, say, yo, you have to be exclusive. And I say, I don't know how to do it, because when everything was against me, are the people them still I show me love. If it were not for the people, then they would have crushed me. They would have write me off. I would have been I would have been like a one-hit wonder. If it were not for the people, would have stopped a head's eye. Moon come after come find I am blessed. Moon come after come find broke it down. Moon come after come find hard work. We don't want a friend take for yourself. Careless. You know, so I say, come back and find them songs here if I never have the people them. Me that it get locked off and shut out of the business, and you understand me I say? So me not take it for granted at no time, people. No matter how I say, me I might not believe in the same thing when I know, so I'm really against religion, because me 100% sure that them use religion to manipulate, to cultivate, to destroy, to indoctrinate African people. I'm 100% sure of that. 100% sure. So me, I want to may not see eye to eye on religious, views, but it doesn't take away from the fact, say, me just appreciate the item. Whether you're Christian and you don't like me, I love you. Whether you love Jesus and you don't love me, I love you back. You understand? Because trust me, I know they could try them. Even till this day, them still a try. Them realize, say, them like when somebody at work for bring you down and the job can't complete the job, and some other people come and them a try, and them realize them can't complete the job, and see them again, them leave the work, and then some other people come take up the work and try complete the job, and them realize that them can't complete the job, and then them some next people. I just saw it has been like that over the years with my career. You understand what I say? It has been like that over the years. The media try, them fail, right? Them send out vloggers, them fail, and every time them try, them realize that it not work, and them give up, and the next set of people come, and the next set of, and it can never work. It can never work, never ever work, and and they're gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep trying, because your success is what they have the problem with. You see? And any day you stop working hard, any day me decide say me I go stop work hard, or me I go, be the victim, or show them some is a victim, that is when them win. You understand? So me now make them see me as weak. You understand? Me I go always depend the the offense. Me not play no defense with them, because that is what them want. Them want if you have backup. And when you play defense, you can't score. Once you play defense, you can't score. So when me play offense now, me keep going to the studio. Me keep writing good songs. Me keep, going to different territories and record with different artists. Me keep giving you a good show. Me keep working out to make certain, so when me up on the stage, me not look like a big old man with a big belly in front of me. I sing this nice, sexy, broke it down song. Me not think that look cute. Me think a big old man with a big old belly in front of him, I talk about break it down, I see my belly a jump up. Me think so that not cute. That look old. You see? So me keep working out. Me keep trying to stay youthful. Things with them say me not good at. Me work hard to be good at it. So like, if them say me a dunce, me educate myself. Because remember, you know, they want it to be dunce. They want it to be uneducated. They want it not to find another hit song. Then why you fail? Then why you stop work? Then why you stop tour? That is when them win. You see what I say? So if me can motivate you, yeah, show me so much love to make you know, say, just follow in the same footstep or in the same direction. When you know say somebody hate the fact that you're doing well, keep doing well or start doing better. Because that is the problem they have with you, you know. If you never did go on with anything, if you were a failure, they would not be talking about you. That you have to remember, you know. If you were a failure, they would not be talking about you. So you obviously, you know, are something to talk about. Always remember that, you know. See? If you were a failure, if you are a failure, they cannot talk about you. They're not interested. You understand me? I say? And even when they talk about you, them still a try to make, them still a tell themselves that you are a failure. Them talking about you, you know, and them must say you fail. Then if I'm a failure, why you talking about me? You see? You understand me? I say? So what me do? What me do over the years? I realize, say, oh, if I work hard, people are going to see me work. Right? And people will want to see or hear good dancehall music, nice dancehall music, happy music. They're going to hear it. They're going to hear the great music. They're going to hear music where them can dance to.